Okay, we're now being joined by Davion Franklin. Santiago, go ahead.
Hi, Davion. Greetings from Amsterdam, and thank you for the time. You made your professional debut with Bellator. You won 3 fights in a row now, and on Friday, you are back again, and Bellator has you on the main card. Can you feel it as well, Davion, that Bellator is giving you great opportunities to really make a name for yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. They are, and I'm very grateful for it.
There were some talks here in Amsterdam about you facing number 10 ranked Gökhan Sarikam. Was this fight ever offered to you, and would that fight excite you in the future?
I don't know who that is, but if he ever fights me, trust me, you know what'll happen to him.
You weighed in at 264 pounds for your last fight. Is John Jones just as heavy as you now, Davion? And do you see John a lot in the gym?
Yeah, John's one of my homies. I don't think he's as heavy as me, but he's up there. He's up there in weight. I think John's like probably 250, 255.
Rick, go ahead. Rick? Tony, go ahead.
Hi, Davion. Hope you're well.
Thank you.
My question for you, and you're in the very early stages of your career, and you've actually had more fights without fans than with fans. Yep. I mean, when you're comparing the two, do you have a preference as to having fans in the arena or having no fans being able to hear your coaches?
Nah, there's no difference. I mean, either way, the objective is the same. Win by any means necessary.
And obviously you're fighting Everett Cummings, who's also undefeated. How much does that undefeated part of your record play in the back of your mind?
It doesn't. Like I said, I'm one track minded. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm here for. I'm sure he's worried about me more than I'm worried about him.
Edward, go ahead.
Devin, you just to piggyback off of the question.
Your name's Everett?
Edward. Edward. No. But speaking of your opponent, he's got a lot. It seems like he's got a lot more experience than you.
Everybody has.
So I'm just wondering how you just like where your mindset. You seem pretty calm. So I'm just wondering if this a particular opponent causes you any concern.
No, I have really, really great guys that I train with at Jackson Wink that sent me into this battle very much prepared. Everybody who I fight is going to have more experience than I do.
Thank you.
That is not a factor.
Luke, go ahead.
Hey, Davion. Luke from Empire Universe Podcast. First off, how's fight week going for you?
Fight week is going well. I just want to get into Friday. I want to have a fight already. I can't wait to get in there and just get my hands on my opponent and get my hands raised.
No doubt. You're facing an unranked opponent for the second time. After a potential win on Friday, would you finally like that ranked opponent above you?
Look, whoever Bellator puts in front of me is the guy who I'm gonna focus on. I'm not focused on nothing I'm not calling anybody out. Right now, I'm just focused on taking out who's in front of me.
Dylan?
Hey there, Davion. I appreciate you making some time.
Yes, sir.
I'm just wondering because you're talking about how the opponent is largely inconsequential. How much do you focus on the individual refinement? And do you think it's a fair characterization to say that you yourself are ultimately your toughest opponent?
Absolutely. I don't focus on what my opponent's going to do or what my opponent can do. I focus on what I'm going to do and what I can do. I'm prepared for me showing out and me stealing the show.
And I'm curious, is that a champion mindset that you've always had throughout your competitive endeavors, or has it been further refined just with the high level people you train with?
It's just my mentality, and it's my mentality, my path. This is my calling. This is my mentality. It has nothing to do with who's around me. This is what I want to do. I want to be dominant, and I'm going to be dominant Friday.
Michael?
Hey, Davion, hope you're doing well. You've made all your career in Bellator. We know why they choose you to be their fighter, but I'm curious to know, why did you think Bellator is the perfect fit for your career?
Bellator is a perfect fit for my career because Bellator has given me an opportunity to prove that I'm unlike any other fighter that's in my gym or that's on his roster. That's why they're the perfect fit. They got me early.
Okay, just a couple more here. Siraj?
Hey, Davion, thanks for the time. Jackson Wink is so well known for their fighters and legends. I was just curious if, what it's like to be part of that crop, like Clarissa and Christian Edwards. That's kind of the revamped and like the new age of fighters coming out of the camp.
One more time, man. Great, good energy, bro. One more time.
Sorry. We're so well known for, you guys are so well known for your veterans over there, like the Holly Holmes and the John Joneses. But right now we're seeing this new crop of Clarissa. We got Christian Edwards. What's it like to be part of that new crop and to kind of lead the charge there?
Oh man, it feels good. It just lets me know that I'm doing the right thing. I'm in the right place, and kind of I'm in the right place at the right time. Like you said, Christian Edwards and Clarissa Shields, they're both doing their things, and yeah, it lets me know that I'm in the right place.
All right, last one, Paul.
Yeah, hi, good afternoon. You talked about everybody's going to have more experience and stuff. What do you think is your best advantages over Cummings in this fight?
There's a few advantages over Mr. Cummings, but I could just say pure physicality. I said fear. Pure physicality and fear. I get into these guys' heads, so I haven't seen him yet, but we'll see him soon.
All right, that was the last one, Davion. Thanks for the time.
Yes, sir.